Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody. So,
Thank you.
so can everybody hear me? Yes, it's working, right? Okay,
I
so we will be doing a React video tonight about ghost hunts and paranormal phenomena. And um, so, the Hidden Dragon, you happen to actually know these people. Can you tell us a bit
do.
about it, maybe?
Yeah. The paranormal investigations team is called Pitch Black Investigations, and they're a northeast-based paranormal um, investigations team who traveled around the UK, looking at all of the haunted hotspots, if you like, and they run events where members of the public, people who are interested in the paranormal, can pay for admission fee to go on the ghost hunt and journey with them. And go around these places. They go inside and they record everything what they experience. So his name is Steve. He worked close with my cousin. He also done a few creative things for ourselves, some music and some artwork and things like that. We were actually going to do a music video on one of the haunted places. It never manifested, but it would have been a great idea. And I just thought that to involve it in the group, in the Sixth Sense squad, I feel like we obviously align with being psychics, mediums, and clairvoyants. We understand and respect that world, and so I just thought that it would be a great idea to do a reaction video on it.
It's
So here we
definitely a
are.
good idea, I would say. I would say. So let's go and put the video up, maybe. Are you ready? Let's see.
Yes, yes. There's just an intro on it at the beginning, so I'll just be one moment, but just please just play it and I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
What's happening? Did you skip it? Yeah, I don't hear any sound. I can't hear myself. Let's see.
Mansfield District Community Association was built in 1927 as the Miners' Welfare Hall. The miners originally paid 6 pence a week for the building out of their wages. Local building company Leeson hired to build it, with one of their workers sadly losing his life during the building of the hall. Mainsforth was the community hub for the local miners, and it was used for almost everything: socialising, library, welfare, clinics, and much more, until the mine closed in 1982. It was then used as a centre for the miners to sign on as unemployed. Over the years, the building has been used for many different events, including North East comedian Bobby Thompson, Labour Party conferences, and even radio shows that were staged in order to keep spirits up during the war. Believed to have once been a temporary hospital in an area that practiced witchcraft in Durham. Tables are said to move on their own. Icy winds are said to have come from nowhere and disappeared just as fast. There are also stories of people being touched. One person said their hand was pushed away when trying to turn on the lights. Apparitions and many others have also been.
If you guys want to react or say something to what you get, just looking at.
No, I definitely picked up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, and see me because some of my functions are working. No, I definitely picked up on witchcraft before you said that. I was thinking there's some stranger energies that's went on there than spirits. I'm not picking up on that as of yet, but just before you said the witchcraft, I'm like, yeah, there's some weird stuff went on here.
I picked up. I actually just want to cry. I feel lots of sadness right when they started walking in. I just feel the sadness, and then when they showed the other chairs, I could feel like a spirit around where they had all the chairs over there. And then on the stage, I can feel like where they showed the front, I can feel someone over there. And you can just feel the different energies around there. And it really just touches me where I'm just like, okay, very emotional.
Yeah. Will you just go back to this scene where there was this plant? There I felt some kind of
Plan.
maybe 10 seconds before, or
I can see
it was there.
This room.
Yeah, plant just there.
Or was it this plant?
Yeah. I don't know. There
Yeah, there's definitely quite a few pictures. Also this room, and that is the same again. And here is that room.
Yes, that's
the
feeling. Yes.
floor. I pick up a lot of coldness coming from the floor. It's almost like this damp energy, this magnetic energy. I don't know what's under there personally, but I feel like there's something there that's pretty dense in this cold magnetic energy. And I feel like, as he said, with the witchcraft, there's a lot of different energies clashing here. There's not just like dead spirits who've passed away, but there's a lot of traumas that have went on here.
I think that's the sadness is.
Yeah.
I also feel a lot of people. I'm not sure exactly what type of house this is. I didn't hear exactly where this is or what happened there, but I feel a lot of people were there. Also, a lot of feminine energy, but maybe repressed in some way, and yeah, just a lot of people. I don't know, maybe dancing or something. And a lot of hidden agendas of these people also.
I'd like to
Like
find out.
everyone. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'd like to find out, like, if something was changed at all, like, on something on the room, like they said that it was something else, because I feel something on the right side that there was some kind of change or some kind of like crack over there. It's at the very top, actually, on the right side, that I just feel that something was changed there. Like I said, I don't know if it's a crack or something like that. I go into energies, and I just feel something different there. And then I also feel something by that curtain too. That's just a very odd, an odd energy there too.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, but I think it's under the stage, more behind, where most of the shit happens or ritual happen, not on the stage
Yeah.
itself. And you can see also to the left how it goes down, and there's certainly
Yeah.
something there. That's where I think it's gonna be the worst and the coldest part of this building, at least. As I understand, if I heard the audio right, it was some social building for the miners in recession or something. So these people were obviously, aside from witchcraft, etc., all suffering and probably barely had proper nourishment, etc.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
something on that top that was changed. Not that there's there was a different, like someone did some mending or something at the very top by the stage on the corner, and that's what I was feeling too. So
Okay.
Yeah, it feels almost like vampiric energy. Like you close yourself off into a house somewhere and don't go out, or you have to kind of be there.
Yeah.
Mm,
So he was seeing, obviously, well, they say it was built in 1927. Like you see it by the miners, and it's a hole. So it's a colliery hole that would have been like a social club. But he said during World War II as well, it was also used as a temporary hospital. And the rumors of witchcraft went on. So I think what you were talking about the suppression of the females, definitely aligns to the times of that. But when you're talking about witchcraft, it's like two different worlds. It's like in the public sector, or a societal communal sector, the repression of women's there. But when the curtains closed and everything's behind closed doors, it's a different energy, So I feel like, as you said, moving further on through the video and seeing where these places lead to, should unravel more of the mystery or the story, what's going on here.
yeah. Should we continue the video?
Yeah.
yes,
Absolutely.
Somebody's slept in. Let's have a look at what it is. See if you can guess.
What is being sick, did he say?
Nice of you to join us. Nice of you to join us. Have a nice sleep.
I had no sleep, that's what he was saying.
It's just what happens to you when you work. Look at that. Just ruined it. Don't get a job, people. Go to the instead. Yes.
Feel it, and like. I just wonder what it is there. I wonder if that door looked like that noise. Well, we come out, let's see what after that. We come out, let's go. It is, yeah. Carry on, so myself. Is it on the stage?
No. That light wasn't on, was it? What did you hear? Is that little light been on the whole time? That's what I thought. Yeah. And in the main hall, no.
Oh, so that's the stage there, and that's what you were pointing out before. Yeah, that's
You should have your big light on and just switch it off because you can't see now.
I know.
If we were turning it on, why would we turn it on so dimly?
yeah. Can we just stop it a second?
Yes.
So it's nothing in particular, but so the idea is, I think they arrive there during the day, and it's pitch black investigations because they record everything at night time. So they're walking around with night vision camera, if you like, and they're trying to pick up on energies. I don't know if they have any, what some of the ghost hunters have, where they pick up on the electromagnetism in there, but maybe they do. And so what they were saying is when they came back in, they turned that light off, but that light's back on. But as they were walking through the stairs, for me, I get a lot of pains in my guts here, like in my stomach and my sides. There's a lot of suspension and there's quite a lot of tension as well. So I know that he said it was a hospital, and I would definitely put that down to there's a lot of illness, sickness, depression that went on here.
So they just saw that the light turned on in a room.
So that's the main hall, where the stage was and where you pointed out on the side where the curtain is. That light seemed to have came back on by itself. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know, as you said, Mindy, there is still some energy there. It's not like just ghosts. There is something there which is still moving somehow. So
Yeah, so I feel the same thing. I feel with my stomach. I feel like sick to my stomach. I feel something in like my chest area. With the heart, I just feel some like heaviness. And then there was something that when you showed the video of where they opened the door and you saw the outside. Now, when you saw the outside, you could feel the energy shift. So when you saw that, you could just feel, okay, this feels different. And then when they went back inside, you felt all this energy all over again. And it was something, yes.
a specific energy of the place.
Yeah. I don't know if you're picking up it, Philippe, but there's definitely like some sort of, you see something moving, some sort of vortex there. I feel a real strong pull on my left side, lower down, and a little bit in my stomach, my liver area, but mainly on my left side, even at the beginning of the video as well. So I don't know what's been opened up there, but I think some,
Well, from what I saw so far, I mean, energy is all what you described. This is very accurate. I could relate to that. But we don't have any vortex energy or portal energies yet in it. Okay. As I said, I expect it to be in the basement under the stage behind. That's what I was referring to as. Yes, they brought something in. Yes, but let's continue exploring and. We see,
That's what I meant. I hadn't seen it, but I can just feel it. There's something pulling me to my
yes.
left, and I feel like when they go down in these rooms, wherever they are, there's yeah. Please, if you see it, mention it.
Okay, I will continue. Huh?
That's what I said when I was by myself. I was like, I'm drawn over to there, and I don't know whether it was. I did. It was on there, wasn't it?
Was that look? I know it was this look.
Oh, right. Fuck! Has the door just gone? Oh my god. No way!
He did, he pulled it back.
To watch it.
Fucking swear them.
What are them two doing?
Right, I'm not sitting upstairs tonight.
Is it locked?
Is that bit behind me, I bet?
No way. It'll be the stage bit.
I've seen it, because that's why I put the torch on it.
You went like that, touch the door, and started moving. That's why I couldn't be someone
Give it high, you told him that. It gives up the slam shut though. That's Sean.
Is that you?
Are they locked there?
What door's closed?
Stage closed.
Ich.
Yeah, stop that a second.
I didn't even know this was that.
That's what's just.
Yeah, I don't know how this miner died, or whoever was, however he died, because they said one of the guy who was building this died. But I really, just before they were going down there, I felt my hip, and I feel like somebody fell and broke the hip down there. That's what I'm picking up on that. And I feel like, you know, along with the sickness and I getting shortness of breath, I feel like it wasn't such a sudden death. Personally, that's what I'm feeling there. I feel like, yeah, it was more like, yeah, succumb to the wounds kind of thing, or probably an infection of some sort from what I'm feeling here.
I'm feeling shortness of breath too, and I'm wondering, okay, did they have the water or something that did they have like food or water that they needed? Because all of a sudden it's like I'm feeling, I don't know, it's odd because I feel sick to my stomach, but then it's like I need something to drink. I need something to drink. So I'm not sure what that is about, but it and then that door that. It looks like that they went right past. I feel some really strong energies on that. That it's this brown thing that they're right next to. Felt a lot of energies there too. But the shortness of breath, I've been getting that. Yes.
Yeah. Anything from yourself, June?
I don't know, the fact that they thought, like the energies I felt while they said that the door is locked, was a bit, yeah, I felt maybe the presence of a man which is needs to do something, or he doesn't want to do it, and then he has to. It's pretty weird. I'm still like I'm getting elements like types of energies what happened there, so and then it kind of comes in a bigger picture, but I don't have it yet completely.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there. Definitely. Like I was feeling the shortness of breath, the pains, these things, and I definitely feel like there's a bigger picture that's coming from it all. As you said, a man, and I know obviously the miner, he must have been a man, but I definitely feel like, again, that thing that I was feeling with the shortness of breath in the hip was definitely related to some guy. And you said elements.
Yeah.
and Mindy was saying water as well. I definitely feel like whatever he succumbed to was probably through dampness. To be fair, this dampness on the lungs, on the chest, really affected a lot of people there as well. So yeah,
Yes, I feel that. Wait, I forgot. Sorry.
we were talking about the
Um,
elements, I think.
they just needed to be there somehow, and everyone had their maybe motives why they were there, and like different troubles that they maybe were alone with. Also, I feel.
Interesting.
Okay. Should we continue in the video a bit?
Yeah, we're ready to continue.
Toast. Much. That's, I've literally, that door, I'm told, that's cows during that door there. I've just pulled that door a little bit too. There's no way, there's no way that can close. And that's what's just slammed shut.
Jesus.
Hey, let me watch your feet. It went. It's still gone.
I've seen it close.
So Sean went to go up the stairs.
I know I watched.
Can you close that? Close it? I thought it was put there like that.
Nah, it's quite thingy.
It closed with quite.
Ooh.
Nah, that got
I'm not just what this anything. Let's just push it down. No. Look. Right? What the?
What?
Yes, I did hear it.
What was it?
No, it doesn't affect the fucking shit out of me,
No breeze behind here.
Hello?
Hello?
Something's messing with us.
It's so fucking dark here.
It is.
Hello?
I'm not comfortable, Steve. I can't go any further.
You alright? Where you going?
Back. Ooh. I think I've zoomed in on you because I'm not scared.
Sean just went to walk up the stairs and started shutting him. That's why I grabbed his arm.
I need to get down the stairs. I'm like a nervous wreck.
So I know.
I think you've ended it.
Have I? Sorry.
Did you hear that? What's
Yeah.
that way?
Fire engine, like catwalk sort of thing.
Is it not
Yes.
far apart? Is the bar not go that far back?
Don't think so.
Sorry if I may interrupt. You probably felt a change in energy as they went just down these few stairs. This is definitely the beginning where I feel the vortex or portal energy. So we will, as they get closer to the portal, I think that the mass will become higher. We will probably see even in their camera distortions coming from this, and it's something you can't even measure. It will get colder if you go closer to the portal. Yeah. So that's definitely, as I said before, in the basement of this building. Yeah. So let's continue, or if somebody wants to add something, please.
I was getting that there's another area that we're going to get a lot. There's going to be a lot of energies that there's going to be, and I keep getting this like man, and I keep getting like a derby hat, or I'm not sure how to describe it, but I keep getting that. And then just as she had said, oh, I'm not going over there, I could feel that too. I'm like, okay, I feel this energy just getting stronger and stronger.
I also feel that there were maybe some children or there was some kind of sexual abuse, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I was picking up on at the beginning as well, with the witchcraft and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, definitely. And I feel like, yeah, whatever that portal is or whatever they've done there probably aligns to some sort of entity that's related to that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to go in the whole science, but you will need some sort of energy to open a portal. As bigger as more you will need. But I spare you all the other details of that. Let's continue here.
Yeah.
Catwalk, like a
I know, I'm just thinking like that.
What I said, you was this is just this one I put down to see it was the lights earlier. I was leaning against that, so I was backwards. It wasn't like halfway down or anything.
Hot pound.
It's like draining our batteries and everything, isn't it?
Why then? It's like this, and then it's later on.
Yeah.
That was some false that door.
It was.
I thought the door was gonna get
So
shut.
I kind of done that way, like.
I didn't get it on camera.
The sound door. The sound of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I saw Steve grab Sean and pull him back, and then I saw the door, and it was so quick, and it just went bang like that.
What's that?
Last time we were here, doors at the balcony, and I says I'll come close the door.
Yeah, it was shoot.
I was Owen's mum was sitting there, and I went exactly in there, I went to close the door, and the whole door just banged.
What the hell?
Music.
You never get music on that.
Can't get music on there. Unless it's on just one channel.
Yeah.
Is it searchable?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Down
I
there.
don't know where it
I
was.
don't know what it was, but I heard it.
It's down there.
I couldn't even describe it yet.
If there's anyone in here with us, can you open one of the doors, please?
Come on, close the door, guy. I thought it was supposed to be walk past that. But it do.
Yeah, it was just sort of like a door, wasn't it?
That is.
Who is it? Who is this?
Oh, you think you're being clever, but you're not. Don't know who you are.
Sean, it said your name.
Why is it always you?
But it did this last time, remember? It was saying my name, loads of people wouldn't tell us what it was. If you remember.
I know, that's something. Can you see all our names then?
What's my name?
I like to put my shoe.
Oh, there.
Who's? Come on, what's your name?
What?
Say whistle? No, say whistle.
I thought it said Buzz.
Can you tell us your name again, please?
Whistle.
I heard the door. That's what I heard, the door.
See if I can clear that up. That's me.
Yeah, that's. You ever known me talk to say that for?
Jesus, no?
England, the land of Harry Potter.
What?
I just said England, the land of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I have sometimes a hard time understanding what they're even saying.
Oh my god.
No, no,
Okay, let's.
no, I
I think,
struggle with the North UK accent sometimes. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I think what would be better if, when they were doing the videos, if they could see it, what room they're in. Maybe like before, like the video starts, they do like a bit of a map layout of each room and like go into the rooms and say, this is room 1, room 2,
Yeah,
and
because
then because you don't know what you don't know. I think that at the stage, because I can see the
yes,
castles behind,
yes, I had
you
the
know.
same feeling. So I'm not even sure if the footage is put in a straight order because before it felt different. So I'm slightly confused about this. What we saw there, what was that? The spirit box.
I don't know. It looks like something like the spirit box with the radio signals and
Yeah.
whatever was going on.
Yeah, so for those
Um,
who don't know, spirit box is kind of a radio receiver, and they say the ghost can use the radio wave in some way. There's some people working with that. It's controversial if it's now real or not, but I saw other videos where they went down to caves where rituals were done, and they had special lights where they could what they put all over the cave, and all of a sudden all of the lights started blinking, went on and off, and you could clearly see on the thing there was just a normal switch. Of course you can fake everything, but I could feel these things definitely. Yeah, the video is we can continue a bit. It's interesting, but so far it's a bit confusing what they are doing.
yeah, yeah, because they were down before. Now they're back up at the stage with the spirit box.
Well, that's what it looks like, yeah.
I just did.
She keeps looking over there, and there's definitely more energy over there from what I'm feeling. If they went in that direction.
Yeah, well, they were maybe scared.
Yeah. I don't know if they're connected to the community center's audio system or what.
I heard that.
I heard that.
From where?
No, it's down there.
With the activity on a high, we break off. Myself, one
They also showed this side.
road.
This is it. I'm yawn. In the hall in Mansmouth. I've got the spirit speaker on. Got from a guy, David Culverjet. Hopefully I said your name right. And I'll do it. I'll ship it all the way from the rural USA. If you see a shadow across the hall, and hopefully a courtroom camera. Just waiting.
There is something with those chairs that I just feel, and I feel more spirits around.
It also said downstairs, huh?
I saw an orb there. It might have been a bit of dust, but I saw an orb as well.
Is anybody in here?
Didn't I tell you that I dreamt something with the chair that was weird? Like one day ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Is that you making the footsteps?
I wonder what's through that door because I can feel it picking up something. Oh, what's he got? Yeah. Okay.
So use.
Hiya, it's Cam from Pitch Black Investigations. Right, I'm about to do a lone vigil in the corridor of the lift. It's really, really scary in here. I'm gonna sit down here on this chair and I'm gonna turn the camera around because if I just show you.
That's
So,
the room where the plant was, I think.
so down there, that's where the lift is. And the lift always goes off. Yeah. Is anyone here with this? Could you please make the lift make a noise, please? I'll actually come down the lift. You can see.
Hmm.
There's the lift.
Has the sound gone off now?
Oh, it's been out of focus.
That's a bit blurry.
It's gone back in. Change. It's not done that before.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Back in that room.
Come on, can we give us your name, please? Can you make a noise?
But I don't know what's to the double door to the left, but that's definitely where the center of the energies must be, behind this door, wherever it leads.
I was getting that something though that now they
Yeah.
are showing where they go, and I like that where they're showing the person and then they're saying where the place that they're at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I noticed when this scene first came on. I was like, yeah, it's through the doors, whatever he wants to be going into. But I also feel, I don't know, I hope that they go through all of the rooms, but I also got the feeling they're not utilizing every single room, you know? I don't know, for whatever reason.
Yeah, but I wonder how they even get access to. I mean, it doesn't look like it's abandoned, so maybe they don't get access to all rooms. I have no idea.
That's what I'm picking up on. Personally, it's almost like let's hope that they do go through these places. But the longer that I saw a couple of distortions in the camera itself, but the longer he was holding that there, the more I was feeling the energy in my crown being almost drained. To be fair, and some pains in the arm as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a headache. My head was bothering me over here during that. And then also there was they showed like 2 or 3 times a little table with like a flower pot or flower. I felt some very odd energy there, and I don't know why or what it was coming from. Or it was around maybe.
To be honest, I also thought about why they don't go. Some like I thought, why do you stay there where this thing doesn't make any sound, or because in the other room they had this sound, so there was bigger energy, but now they are back to here, and I don't know.
Oh, it might be just a cut which doesn't make a sense
Okay.
of the video. But as I said, let's continue. I'm interested if they open this door or not.
Right. So there he is, there's that bad boy. Spread screen, I can see it. Pan round. Oh. Oh. What? What do you want? Oof. I'm sure. Almost sure it's just sitting here. There it goes. Why do you want to go?
Yeah, subtitles on his video would be really good.
See it instead.
There's none.
Why do you want us to go? Hello? Oh, is Jay that answers? Where are you? Come on, where are you? Now leave that thing. I was going to walk up. Balcony up there. But it's really, really hard to see. This is who? Through the spirit speaker, you can hear the devil is coming in a disturbed voice. That was just my foot. Ish thinking of flying. Definitely not. So what was your name? Can you say that again? Go on, open the door. you keep shouting my name? I'll turn these around a bit.
Can you just pause it for a second?
Bit.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching that and he said, you know, the devil's coming, or he thought he heard that, I was thinking levels. Yeah, I thought they said levels, and they said you're a level above, and for sure, there's something else underneath and behind all of that that has a much denser energy. But I also feel like there's nothing too sinister there that is attacking, but rather it is repelling, like, because I felt a drop off in the intensity and a drop off in the energy. It's almost like whatever is there energetically, it also knows that they're not here to change that energy, and they're not here to participate in that energy neither. So I definitely felt a little bit of a drop off there and a little bit of a hiding of its own energy. So hopefully, as the video continues, they go to these other places where the energy is definitely much more intense, and you see what happens with that.
But did you see that when he said the devil is coming, the energy, like the sound was louder, like he answered or something, this energy. But yeah, I agree that um, it doesn't necessarily want to damage, but it wants to accumulate, or there is something always happening there. Also with this door, I don't know exactly what was behind this door, but it felt like a really toxic energy that is just living there. And
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there. It doesn't want to damage, but it wants to accumulate. But I also feel the more you're around its presence, like you see, it intoxicates, and I feel like it can produce a lot of disharmonies within you, and probably a
yeah,
little bit of sickness or illness as well.
yeah,
So
like in a laboratory or something with chemicals or whatever. Sorry.
yeah,
When this clip
yeah,
first, when this part started, I got just warm all over, just real. And I don't know what he had said, but I was just like, oh my goodness. But it only lasted for a little bit. And then he went to another section and then that went away. But I'm feeling the same thing that you both are saying too on that. Yes.
Yeah.
almost like the energy kind of dropped off. It was like, okay, it was kind of like scanning them and probably took some energy that it could take from them, and is almost like picking up, like, okay, well, these are not going to participate in this, and neither are they here to remove this energy. So it doesn't, personally, I felt like the threat level, whatever that means, the intensity just dropped down a little bit, you know. It doesn't feel as up tense or protecting itself. It's rather just messing around now, or kind of, you know, lowering its influence from what I'm feeling from that. But I really hope that they do go in these other rooms, um, like behind that door where he was in that room, and because there's a lot of different rooms in there. There's even an elevator shaft, you know. So what's all that about? Basically, if this was a miner's place, then I can maybe, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's where the miners, they fed, they ate, out of that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Did they go down the shaft and they entered the mines through that way? It's possible too, you know. But why the hell would you have an elevator there? Okay, is it for the wheelchair access? But he also says that there's no wheelchair access on his page. So if you're disabled or in a wheelchair, you can't join his hunts because it's not wheelchair accessible apparently.
Okay.
So I don't know what that elevator is for, other than if it was a miner's place, and this is where they went down into the shaft. There's so many rooms in this place, and I really hope that we get to see them go into these rooms at least.
That would be very interesting. And then there were two parts too that I felt spirit over here, and I felt spirit over here. I could actually see something, but was just a glimpse, really quick.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard any of that, Guardian.
Yeah, I heard most of what you guys said. Yeah, as I said, I would definitely. I think it's interesting to put the spirit box in the right place, but there's more methods what we have today to scan certain frequencies for these anomalies than they use. So I don't know what he did use in the basement, but it showed something abnormal. But I think it's electromagnetic scanner he has there. So let's continue a second in the video. The quality is horrible, unfortunately. I get it. It's night vision camera, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's the same quality as my baby monitor.
Pretty much, yeah. I have a better night vision camera on my phone than this.
Yeah. I think, I don't know what it is there, but it's almost like when you watch some of these other ghost hunts, they kind of have this similar type of blurry vision, blurring in, distortions, and things like this. So I don't know if it's like a particular grade of it, but for sure.
Yeah, well, the camera always takes a certain amount of time to focus and find the middle of the image to make that sharp. That credit I give them, but usually when you see these videos, there's more than that, and it's explainable by understanding the nature of the portal. So yeah, okay, but let's continue, I would say, because I don't want to stay connected to this video forever. It's heavy, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not sure if we make it through all of the video, but I think the essence we got already. So let's give it like 10 more minutes and see. But for now, I think the essence of the place we got, and we can speak more with full screen after. I think we got enough. So let's give it 10 more minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it would be great if he was saying this room, and put it into parts rather than it being like a Christopher Nolan direction and going to the past, present, and future all the time.
Like the smoke machine on earlier, you can't really see it through the camera. What? Tell you what. Right. I'm gonna leave now. I've got to leave this on. I want to turn you around because I can't see you else. So, see you something.
Okay. Cool.
What was that? I just heard like a moan.
Where through? Do you follow it?
Please do. Please go over there so we can see a little bit more.
You follow it? There. Stop. Nah. It's been something move. I'm sure I'll have caught that on the camera. There was something moving here.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's probably why they want to be going down that end. I think wherever the chairs and tables are, they're not allowed to enter.
Right, stick to the plan. Let's go up the stairs. This keeps like really badly zooming in and out. As though something's coming right up to the. Yeah.
Over the course of the night, torches have been drained, the flare is being acted up.
Just as you said. Whoa. You'll definitely catch that on camera. It's like a thud, like a bang.
Might be a seat going down.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Alright. Let's go. That whistle at the end was pretty cool.
Yeah, try and scan through, see if we can get a different room. This is going to go in now. Well,
I try. Just give me a second.
yeah. I've never seen this room, but
Yeah, but where is that room now? Is that the
yeah,
room with the
can't-
stage? Because before
yeah, yeah, it can't be like in front of the stage because it was all a flat floor, and then you can see there's levels, steps.
Yes.
Chairs are higher than the other. This is a different room completely. Where I don't know, but this seems a bit ceremonial. If I'm honest, there's a different energy there as well.
Yes.
There's a meeting of some sort.
Hmm.
And look, there's doors there where the cursor is. I mean,
Yeah. But I would actually like to disconnect and turn the video off.
yeah,
If that's okay.
yeah, yeah, I think so as well.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, because well, it's obviously nothing I'm scared about, but yeah, there's a lot of things what happened obviously in this place, and but it would be more interesting to find the center and just well, it wouldn't be good business for them, but just close this vortex.
Exactly.
Lots of heaviness.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, in UK, everywhere there was a lot of portals opened and are still open until this day. This is not even a very strong one, to be honest.
No,
There's
I didn't see it being like anything to do with some lodge or secret society or anything, but more like a communal thing. I don't know, likely Wicca, to be fair. Nothing, as you said, too strong in that regard, because it's not very defensive in its own way, more the distracting, and it has a certain energy drain. I felt on the crown and in the body as well, a little bit as well. It's almost like it takes a bit of water element from your body, from what I was feeling there.
yeah.
Yes, that's what I got too.
My joints hurt, and I don't know why. It's just my hip, my joint, and then my gut, and I'm just like, nah, this is not right. I mean, feels kind of yucky, whatever.
Almost to clear something to just from seeing all that.
Blah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So, as I said, do we have something to add at the end of this video analysis, besides from what was already said? Anybody?
I feel like if you're going into these places, you should definitely have some form of protection, and in whatever form you have, whether that is centering yourself, wearing something like a pendant, carrying something of crystalline form, or some type of other energy device would really help the person or these people when they enter in these places. I definitely feel like there's more stranger energies at night. The effect is probably programmed to take that effect during the night when it's more colder, when the water element is more active in that regard. Um, Other than this, I would probably never step foot in that place in my life again if I was anybody else. I know it's fully booked. His next event and it's in the same place, so maybe I can tell him and let him know to do some form of protection of some sort.
That's
Well,
what I was thinking. The protection, because I would like to go to the different places and tune in and then
Yeah,
get more, because I do feel that there's more messages that they want to be known. So maybe that's why they're going
yeah,
back there. I feel that there's a lot of things that there can be, like a medium can, like I do, to get more stuff as to exactly what's going on.
yeah. Because there's some things that want to communicate and other things that don't want to communicate, and they just want to, distract in that regard. And I don't know, but I think you felt it too, Guardian. I think there is some places they're not allowed to go. It's like we can hire the hall, like anybody can, any member of the public can hire the hall and the entrances and the exits, because it's just a community hall. And if you want to, hire it during the night, no problem. But the other places in that building, I don't think they have access to, if I'm, yeah, if I'm correct.
yeah, you probably need to be a Freemason or something.
The skeleton key man.
Yeah. No, I mean, in all honesty, before we entered the age of stupid, we wouldn't go and visit this as tourists. We would send in experts what would close this stuff, okay? And the same for energy spirits, we would help them to leave as they are supposed to. So I don't condemn that people are interested in it and they want to feel it as far as they are able to, but there is definitely dangers involved in these experiments, because with open portals you don't know what could come true and what stays here, what is not really supposed to stay there. And an open portal will cause a lot of drama in people's lives. It disturbs the ley lines and everything. So I think we have to see this as a double-edged sword, definitely. It's interesting and it's good that people take interest in, but it's also something to not take too lightly, because it can be different, as I saw already.
I also thought that the team may have connected with the place also in a weird way. Not that they wanted it, but as you said, maybe some protection would help, or just to be in a higher vibration, to not, like, I got that feeling when they sat in the last room there. They were all kind of waiting for something, but yeah, I feel that they also connected a bit with that place, which is not necessarily good. Of course, when you are there, you are a bit different in the night, and
Well, there's a catch
Yeah.
22 in this. If you run a commercial operation, you bring people for money to these places, they want to experience something. Now you need to poke around to get it, which is probably
Sure, yeah, sure. I just feel that there
Yeah.
needs to be a bit of other energy.
Yeah, I think what's happening there as well is they're so like you say they're poking around, but they're allowing the energies of the place to dictate their energies, and that kind of just drops their vibration, and then they succumb to the influence and circumstances or the vibration of that place or the resonance. And once you're allowing these spirits to dictate the pace of what's happening, then I feel like, as you say, that's when the dangers can really step in. Um, so yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one thing I took from this was the dictating of the energies here is like you say, you want something to happen, but at the same time to have a respect for that and knowledge and understanding of it as well is also quite important.
yes. Also, dictating the energy, what you're saying is basically right, but of course, as closer you come to a portal, as stronger the portal is, that is almost impossible. Okay, that's a very distorting energy. It's not necessarily negative. It depends where the portal goes to, right? That's what comes out on the other end. But it's a permanently open portal, so it took a lot to create that. You don't just create this out of random actions. It has a very specific set of informations and protocols that need to be followed in order to even begin to generate enough energies, and that is pretty nasty, to be honest, if you do it the dark way. So
which it seems to have been done.
yes, I mean, that's a different discussion altogether, white and dark magic, where the lines are or if they are blurred. And but if you do something, you always find a way to justify it for yourself. That's human nature, right? Otherwise, you would not keep on doing it. That's yeah. All right. Um, I suggest that we end it here so we have this video and everything in just a moment and the stream for a moment.